Hey everyone, it's Ashlena. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's a little late, but I still do want to listen to Ariana Grande's new album, Eternal Sunshine. You know, I actually like Ariana Grande. I just love her voice. The only thing that irks me a little bit is her pronunciation of everything because she doesn't pronounce things fully. But other than that, she's obviously very talented. I think she's adorable. And so I do want to give this album a chance. Now, I have to say, Sweetener was an amazing album. I absolutely loved that album. I thought it was just so good. I'm just looking at the track list and God is a Woman, so good. Hell, even like the first song, The Raindrops, An Angel Cried, gorgeous. I love the song Breathin'. I just thought it was a great album overall. There are some songs that I was just like, meh. But yeah, I think Breathin' is probably my favorite off the album. But I did love that intro. I love an album intro and I love an album outro. If they exist on your albums, I'm here for it. Okay, so this is going to be a long video. I am going to edit down the songs for copyright purposes. If you want to watch the full unedited reaction to this full album, please head over to my Patreon. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wear my glasses today because I'm a blind bitch, just like Ariana Grande. I don't know how she does it because she doesn't wear contacts and she's always squinting. I'm like, girl, just wear glasses. Nobody cares. Especially when she's on like talk shows. She's like doing this all the time. I'm like, that has to kill your eyes. Like, I can't do it. And because I'm reading small font right now, I'm wearing my glasses. So apologies for the ring light glare and the spotlight glare, but the lighting needs to be here. Otherwise, it would just look like I was sitting in the dark. Okay, first song is called Intro, End of the World. Again, another intro. I'm here for it. Let's get into this.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know that shit? Feel it in your bones and own that shit. I don't know. Then I had this interaction I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks. Wonder if he's thinking about it too and smiling. The moon went dark tonight, and if it all ended tomorrow, would I be the one on your mind? Your mind. And if it all ended tomorrow, would you be the one on mine?
Okay, that is really pretty. I love the harmonies. I love the layering of the vocals. Such a pretty intro. So the song introduces the album with questions about her relationship, which is later answered by the final track called Ordinary Things. So that's going to be interesting to see. If you guys don't know, I'm on genius.com and I like reading like the tidbits of information on albums when I react to them. So cute. Ariana said it asks a question that is sort of takes accountability and is self-aware. Then it goes into saying bye. Okay. Super cute. Super pretty. Love a album intro. Let's get into the next song. It's called Bye.
Bye bye, boy, bye. Bye bye, boy, bye. It's over, bye. This ain't the first time I've been hostage to these things. I can't believe I'm finally moving through my fears. At least I know how hard we tried, both you and me. Didn't we? Didn't we? So I grabbed my stuff, quietly just pulled up in the driveway. It's time. Bye bye, boy, bye. Bye bye. It's over, yeah. Bye bye. I'm taking what's mine.
Wow, that gave me like, her voice, it just gives me like young Mariah Carey vibes. And I don't mean like they sound similar in, like whatsoever. It just gives me that like me listening to Mariah when I was younger. And yeah. To be fair, I really don't care for this song. Like, it's a bop, but I'm probably never going to listen to it again. It's not something that really caught me. I thought the chorus was pretty boring, very repetitive. I also, like, I don't know why I wonder these things, but like, why did she title it Bye? I would have preferred the title Boy Bye. I just think it's way more fitting, but that's just for me. I do love the pre-chorus, so I grabbed my stuff. Courtney just pulled up in the driveway. It's time. I loved that. I just thought the chorus could have been a little bit stronger. I do love the story in this, though. Like, you know, she's basically just leaving her man. Simple as that. I'm not mad at the song. It's just not the greatest song she's ever done. So Genius.com says, in Bye, she sings about the negative while also highlighting positive things and finally putting an end to this relationship. And she said that was tricky. That was a tricky balance for me because I definitely had some sessions where I was writing more emotionally and reactively, but that's also very human, so I didn't want to erase all of it. She said it was the hardest song to write, she thinks. It's very simple and silly, but it was hard for the reason that I desperately didn't want it to sound like a fuck you. I wanted it to sound like I need to leave, so bye. Okay. Cute. Yeah, if you guys haven't used Genius.com, it's really great to like see what artists say about certain songs. I just think that's very clever. But yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Not my jam, but that's okay. All right, let's get into Don't Want to Break Up Again. This is a definite breakup album. That's a vibe. I love the production of the song. It's so good. Those like little vocals she puts in, like yours again, yours again, yours again, or up again, up again. It just sounds so good. It's giving me like 90s, 2000s R&B, and I'm here for it. Yeah, if this song came on the radio, I wouldn't be mad about it. I think it's a vibe. I feel like she's not over singing in this song either. But I do love the ending where she kind of does that like super high note. It's just, God, she has such a great voice. And I really hope this is how the album continues because it's like an easy listen, but it's also like super impressive. Ariana said, Don't Want to Break Up Again is kind of like the hangover of Bye in a way, like this has happened, but I'm reflecting. There are so many polarizing feelings that we experience as human beings with regards to one situation. And that's what I like about these two being back to back, because in Bye, I say, at least we know we tried, didn't we? And then in Don't Want to Break Up Again, it's like you didn't even try till the end. Both feelings exist at different times. And I like the humanness of that. I like that they are layered and complicated, and all of the different emotions that come with loving and leaving are kind of showcased. Cute. That's a good song. I don't mind it at all. It's a jam. Okay, let's listen to the Saturn Returns Interlude. It's reminding me of like No Doubt Return of Saturn. I don't know. That's just what I got.
When we're all born, Saturn's somewhere. And the Saturn cycle takes around about 29 years. That's when we've got to wake up and smell the coffee, because if we've just been sort of relying on our cleverness or relying, just kind of floating along, Saturn comes along and hits you over the head, hits you over the head, hits you over the head and says, wake up! It's time for you to get real about life and sort out who you really are.
I guess that song kind of bleeds into the next one, but we are not doing that today. I'm sorry, but I will re-listen to that on my own time. So an astrologist basically said this little tidbit of information, just saying why 29 years old is an important age. It's basically the Saturn return is seen as the astrological coming of age where one sheds the old parts of themselves to grow into a healed, more mature version of themselves. I really like that she added this in. I think it gives like an idea to her fans of like what's going on in her life. And obviously if she is 29, this makes a lot of sense. Ariana Grande said Eternal Sunshine feels like a wake-up moment, sort of like a pivotal moment in the story, and Saturn Returns coming right before it. It tells you to wake up. It just felt like setting up the rest of the album in a way. I love that. That's so cute. All right, let's listen to the self-titled track, Eternal Sunshine.
I don't care what people say. We both know I couldn't change you. I guess you could say the same. Can't rearrange truth. I've never seen someone lie like you do. So much even you start to think it's true. Ooh, get me out of this loop. Yeah. So now we play our separate scenes. Now she's in my bed, laying on your chest. Now I'm in my head, wondering how it ends. I'll be the first to say I'm sorry. Rather feel painless. I'd rather forget than know for sure what we could have fought through behind this door. So I close it and move. Yeah. So now we play separate scenes. Now he's in your bed, I'm laying on my chest. Now I'm in my head, wondering how it ends. I've been the first to say I'm sorry. Now you got me feeling sorry. I showed you all my demons, all my life. Shake this faith, rewrite. Deep breaths, tight chest, life, death, rewind. Won't break, okay, shake this faith, rewrite. Deep breaths, tight chest, life, death. I'll be the first to say I'm sorry. Now you got me feeling sorry. Faith, rewrite. Deep breaths, tight chest, life, death, rewind. Won't break, okay, shake this faith, rewrite. Deep breaths, tight chest, life, death.
Okay, girl. Ariana, you are impressing the shit out of me because this is how you should have sounded from the beginning of your career. And like, I get it. It takes a while to find your sound, but this is perfection. This is like so well done. The vocal layering, the fact that you're singing in your high voice, but it's not annoying. You know what I mean? Like it's just like the perfect way to do this song. I would love to hear the song in a lower key because I think her like lower register is so gorgeous, but I get why she does it this way because she can and it still sounds good. I really want to know who produced this album. Oh, okay. It was produced by Max Martin. That's crazy. So this is, I don't know if it's just for this song, but this song was produced by Ariana Grande, Max Martin, Shintaro Yasuda, David Dior, and Ilya. magical. This is a magical fucking song. It was written by the same people as well, which is understandable. But yeah, I'm just like really impressed by the production of this song. It's really well done. It sounds phenomenal. Damn. Max Martin, man. That man can do no wrong. I'm telling you, he can do no fucking wrong. Fucking pop icon, that man. Okay, that is a jam. I am here for it. All right, let's hop into Supernatural. I'm starting to like this album. Yeah, the song Bye wasn't for me, but the rest so far, so good. Let's get into Supernatural. In the last song, they said something about coffee. I think it was the interlude. And I was like, fuck, I made a coffee and I forgot about it. Now it's cold. Thank you to my Patreons who are on my Buy Me a Coffee tier. I really appreciate it, even if it's cold. It's obviously not your fault. It's mine.
Don't want nobody else.
Sorry. Obviously, I'm reading the lyrics along with this, and I'm looking at it like, how come the song hasn't started, but the intro says there's words, but there are words. But if I did not read along with the lyrics, I would have thought that was just sound. That's pretty cool. Let's start the song over again.
Don't want
That's so
nobody
cool.
else around me. Just need you right here. You're like the only thing that I see. It's crystal clear and
Oh my god, her voice sounds so good.
I want you to come claim it. I do. What are you waiting for? Yeah, want you to name it. I do. Want you to make it yours. It's like supernatural. Stars possess me, but I don't mind it all. It's like supernatural. It's taking waiting for. Yeah, want you to name it. I do. Want you to make it yours. It's like supernatural. Stars possess me, but I don't mind it all. It's like supernatural. It's taking over me. Don't wanna fight the fall. It's like supernatural. No, I don't even mind it all. It's like supernatural. No, I don't even mind it all. I want you to come claim it. I do. I do. You to come name it. I do. Don't wanna fight the fall. It's like supernatural. No, I don't even mind it all. It's like supernatural. No, I don't even mind it all. It's like supernatural.
Yo, her ad libs are insane. And it's so crazy when you watch Ariana Grande sing. It's like, it's so easy for her to hit notes like this. It power vocalists just boggle my brain. I just don't get it. I could never be one of those people. I can hit some high notes, but the struggle is real. Maybe with practice and a vocal coach, I could do it as easy as Ariana Grande does it, but I highly fucking doubt it. That was a really cute song. Not my favorite. It's a jam though. I feel like this is an album you listen to in order and you probably wouldn't skip a track. Like this is an album you could have on vinyl and just let it spin and just vibe to it. Just vibe. It's a good song. The lyrics were really cute. But yeah, the ending for me where her ad-libs just went off. I'm like, get it, girl. Go off. There's not much happening on genius.com. It does mention some when she first met someone, whatever. I don't get into the drama of Ariana Grande's life. They do say that in relation to both the nature of the film, this album is based on Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, as well as Ariana's own personal affairs. That's pretty cool. I was really thinking about that with the title of this album of why it was called this, and then I thought of the movie and I was like, this is popping up a lot in music I've been listening to lately, which is interesting. It's a great movie. Also, a tidbit of information is Ariana is heavily superstitious, believing in the aforementioned supernatural. Therefore, it is fitting how Ariana suggests that it is some exterior power pulling them together, not fighting it, as it's part of the being's will. I like that. I didn't know she was superstitious, so that's pretty interesting, I guess. All right, let's get into True Story.
This is a true story about all the lies you fantasize about you and I. This is a true story about all the games I know you play. No, this is not what I need. Give me love, love, give me love. Not what I want. Give me love, love. It ain't gonna happen to me. Give me love, love, give me love, love, love. Give me love, give me love, love, love.
So pretty.
I'll play the villain if you need me to.
Oh, we're going
I know
here.
how this goes, yeah. I'll be the one you pay to see. Play the scene while the cameras please. Turning like a dime, wasting all the time. Sneaking like a creep in the night. But I'll play whatever part you need me to. This is ain't gonna happen to me. Give me love, love, give me love, love, love. Give me love, give me love, 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 love. I'll play the bad girl if you need me to. If it makes you feel better.
Okay.
I'll be the one you love to hate. Can't relate, too much on my plate. See it in your eyes, you got too much time. For fun, you like to pray for my demise. But I'll play whatever
This
part
beat
you
is
need me
nasty.
to. And I'll be good in it too. This is a true story about all the lies. Oh, not what I want.
Get it, girl.
And not what I need.
Yes.
Ain't gonna happen to me. Give me love, give me love, give me love.
This song is a 10 out of fucking 10. This beat, though, like, is this not giving you like 2000s R&B, 90s R&B vibes? I'm obsessed. That is a sick ass beat. This is a great song. Lyrics are great. Oh, the harmonies are perfection. I don't know if she's one of those like growly people. I don't know if she does that in her music, but I would have loved some more grit from her voice in this song. But like, if that's not her, totally fine. But damn, this is sick. Ariana is meant to be an R&B singer. I'm sorry, but she is. She has the tone for it. She has the vibe for it. And it's just like easy listening. Like her other stuff, let me go back to Spotify really quick and bring up that album she did that I was not feeling. Although I didn't listen to all of it. But yeah, Positions, that was just too try hard for me, I think. Like, what was that stupid song she did? No offense. Yeah, okay, so Sweetener. Funny, because I like that album. But that song, The Light Is Coming with Nicki Minaj, I was just like, no. I get it. You're trying to do R&B. I get it. But like, let's stay in a lane that sounds good for your voice. We are not gangster. Like, Ariana Grande gives me like Brandy Monica vibes. That's the type of singer I think she should be, but with that Mariah Carey power. You know what I mean? Like, that's Ariana Grande for me. A lot of her old music, I was just like, no, honey, no. Like, Dangerous Woman was such a vibe. Even on Thank You Next, what was it? The Seven Rings song? Like, I can't even deal with Seven Rings because of the chorus. Like, my wrists are popping. No, that's not you. That's not you, boo. I get it, but I'm glad you kind of found your sound, because if this is what you're going to be singing like from now on, I will be your number one fan, honestly, because I think this is perfection. Okay, let's listen to The Boy Is Mine. Is that like a Brandy Monica reference? Because I will die if I called that out. I swear to God, if this has any relation to the original song, I'm going to start clapping.
How can it be you you and me might be meant to be, can't unsee it, but I don't. I just know yours to deny it. The boy is mine. I can't wait to try him. Let's get intertwined. The stars they align. The boy is mine. Watch me take my time. Please know this ain't.
I'm just going to pause here for a second because although this is so different from The Boy Is Mine, the Brandy Monica version, it still sounds like it. I feel like something's going to happen.
What I planned for, probably wouldn't bet a dime on my life on. There's gotta be a reason why my girls, they always come through in a sticky situation. Say it's fine, happens all the time. Boy is mine. I can't wait to try him. Let's get intertwined. The stars they align. The boy is mine. Watch me take my time. I can't believe my mind. The boy is divine. Let's get intertwined. The stars they align. The boy is mine. Watch me take my time. I can't believe my mind. The boy is divine. Is mine.
Oh, I was really hoping for at least one. The boy is mine. I would have died. Anyways, yeah. Obviously, like there's some drama out there that says that she basically went with a guy who was with someone else. I don't know if they were married. I don't know if they were just girlfriend boyfriend. I don't know what was happening, nor do I really care. What can I say? It's not great to be a homewrecker, but like, as she said, she's usually not like this, and she, apologizes for all the tears and stuff, but like, this was divine intervention, I guess. They met, the stars aligned. Sorry, girl, the boy is mine. You do you, boo. I don't know if it worked out for you if that's the guy you married and just got divorced to, nor do I care. But like, the song's a jam. Okay, Genius.com says taking inspiration from and interpolating the title of Brandy and Monica's classic 90s hit. Grande's track functions as an indirect sequel or elevated version, according to her in an interview with Zach Sang, to her leaked unreleased song commonly referred to by fans as Fantasize, which went viral on platforms such as TikTok. Since then, many fans have clamored for a real 90s inspired R&B pop record from her. And this is exactly what this is. And I am obsessed. If you guys don't know, because I do a lot of rock on my channel, I am obsessed with R&B music. Like, R&B music is like just ear candy for me. Like, I love R&B singers, like that smooth vibe, the sexiness, I just love R&B music. I'm just so happy she went this way because this just sounds so fucking good. So basically Ariana said that this is like a sister track to The Boy Is Mine. It's like the bad girl anthem, the true story sets up, the true story. On the provocative nature of the song and amid accusations of being a homewrecker, she said, "This is a very bad idea, I think, but there's a large group of my fans that really do love a bad girl anthem, and this is kind of an elevated version of that." Well, I dig it. Okay, listen. The next song is Yes And. I did a reaction to it, so I will share the video over here somewhere. But like, guys, I just hate it so much. And I'm going to be honest, I did not like it. I thought it was just super annoying. I get why it's sitting in this spot in the track list. It works with like The Boy Is Mine, and then it's like yes and, I get it. I don't want to listen to it again, so I'm not going to. If you want to go watch my reaction to it, by all means, but like, let's be real, you're not going to be happy about it. So let's just skip yes and go right into the next song, which is We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. I feel like I've heard little snippets of this song. So we'll see what I think.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try?
This sounds like more poppy.
I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But I depends. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. Me and my truths, we sit in silence.
That's so cool.
Baby girl, it's just me and you. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. It's only me, and maybe that's all I need. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend.
Oh, that's so pretty.
You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love.
Okay, that outro gave me chills. I just had a vision. This song needs to be slow and with an orchestra. Simple as that. I love this song. I think it's a great song, but I just don't like that it's fast. I don't like that it has that beat to it. I think if this was a slow song with more violins and strings, and it would be so gorgeous. I would kill for this album to be her with an orchestra. It would be phenomenal. Yeah, I got like, I don't know if she's singing this to her fans or if she's singing this to like the media, but it's kind of like, listen, I'm not going to start talking shit about what's going on in my life. But you guys just, I'll just wait until you like me again kind of thing. I think this is a great song. Okay, let's see what genius.com says. The Euro pop infused anthem. Okay, girl. Waves of emotions that come with a forbidden relationship and unrequited love, accompanied by the single, came a music video, blah, 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 blah. The song, while upbeat, touches on the downhearted aspects of a romantic relationship while acknowledging the idea of a blissful ignorance. I didn't get that. Let's see what Ariana said. She said, they make me really emotional, those strings. I love those strings. I wanted it to be something that everyone could relate to. It can be whoever you want it to be about, but I know for me what it's about. I have a hard time going into specifics because I feel like that's not the point of it. The point is to leave it up for people to make of it what they will. Cute. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I would love to hear an acoustic version, a stripped down version of this song. Okay, let's listen to I Wish I Hated You.
Hung all my clothes in the closet you made. Your shoes still in boxes, I send them your way. Hoping life brings you no new pain. I rearrange my memories. I try to rewrite our life, but no matter how I try to, and no matter how I want to, and you wish there was worse to you. I wish you were worse to me.
Wow.
Yeah, I wish I hated you. Our shadows dance in a parallel plane. Just two different endings you learn to repair, and I learned to keep me in one place. All I want to. And no matter how easy things could be if I did, and no that weren't true. Wish there was worse to you. I wish you were worse to me. Yeah, I wish I hated you.
Oh my God, that was heartbreaking because you could hear like that little crack in her voice. It was like she was so emotional singing this. And I'm so glad they left that in there because it makes it like so much more believable. Oh, this is such a beautiful song. This song makes me want to cry. God damn it. Ariana Grande said probably was crying in a part of the song. It's one of those that I'm so glad that feeling is captured on this album, but it's one that I won't listen to probably or sing live. Oh no. But I think it's a very important color to exist within the album because it's just as important piece of the puzzle for me. But I'm happy to acknowledge the goodness. I really am, in the efforts, and that it was just not correct. And I don't need to pretend that you're a monster to make peace with this ending. That's what this song is. And it would be easier if you were, but it can have not been right, and that person can still be a good person. I think that's really important. Oh, okay. I'm not going to read the rest of it, but I get it. Oh, man. Yeah, that seems like a very, very emotional song for her, and I can totally see why she's like, yeah, I'm never going to sing that live. Oh, poor thing. So sad. Okay, let's listen to Imperfect for you.
My boy, come take my hand. Throw your guitar and your clothes in the backseat. My love, they don't understand, but I'll hold your hurt in the box here beside me. How could we know we'd rearrange all the cosmos? We crashed and we burned. Now I just can't go where you don't go. And usually I'm fucked up, anxious, able. How could we know that this was a happy disaster? I'm glad we crashed and burned. I'll never forget when you told me. You said usually I'm fucked up, anxious, too much, but I love you like you need me to. Imperfect for you, messy, completely deep, stressed, but I'm not like that since I met you. How could we know we'd make the bad stuff delightful? I'm glad we crashed and burned. I know we'll be there for each other when we're feeling fucked up, anxious, imperfect for you. Imperfect for you.
I'm just going to say what I'm thinking. I feel like this could have been a Madison Beer song. This is kind of like how I want Madison Beer to sound, if that makes sense. I'm not going to get into my whole... It's like, I love Madison Beer. I think she's a beautiful singer. I'm not feeling her music. This is literally a song I would have been like, this is a Madison Beer song. This is what she should be singing it like. It's not complicated. It's simple. It sounds lovely. It's a good song. I love the lyrics in this song. I think it's a very simplistic vocal song for Ariana, which is totally fine. But yeah, it's cute. I like how it's like, this is how I am, this is how you are, this is how we are, and we'll be there for each other kind of thing. It's cute. It's a really cute song. I'm not mad at it. I just feel like this is how Madison Beer should sound produced. She should sound like this album sounds. I think that's what would be... Again, I'm not going to get into Madison Beer shit, but I feel like I've figured out the next time I react to her what I can say. Okay, let's get into the last song. It's called Ordinary Things, and it's featuring her Nonna. Oh, I fucking better not cry today.
could go pop all the champagne in California. We could have omakase. Want anything but more time. No matter what we do, there's never gonna be an ordinary thing. No ordinary things for you. It's funny, but it's true. There's never gonna be an ordinary thing as long as I'm with you. You hit just like the first sip of never gonna be an ordinary thing as long as I'm with you. Ordinary thing, ordinary things with you. Ordinary thing as long as I'm with you.
And when he'd come home and I'd see him and the physical gets off that train, it was like God Almighty arrived. It was like seeing daylight. I mean, I could have packed up and left a million times. You know, it's not that we never fought. You can overcome that. You know, it's very easy. And as I told her, never go to bed without kissing goodnight. It's the worst thing to do. Don't ever, ever do that. And if you can't, and if you don't feel comfortable doing it, you're in the wrong place. Get out.
Wow. I love her, like, Nonna's input. Like, it's true. If you feel like you're just not in it, why are you staying? This was a lovely album. I am fully surprised only because I had the expectation of this sounding like her old music, and I was just like, oh, how many how many of those am I gonna have to count in this album? I counted one. I did count one. Let me find out what song it was. I'm pretty sure it was the first song by, which is funny because that was the only song I just wasn't really a fan of. Let me just play it for a second.
Yeah. Bye bye. I'm taking what's mine. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, that was the only one I heard, but I'm pretty sure there's a video out there that counts all the yes in one of her albums, and I'm just like, girl, it's just too much. It's too much. I can't deal with that shit. But overall, this was a beautiful 90s inspired R&B album, and I think she finally has found her sound, and I am here for it. This was a beautiful album. I don't think I will be purchasing this on vinyl because it's not something I'm gonna like listen to all the time. But to be fair, I do really appreciate a lot of the songs in this that I will be like going on Spotify and liking them and re-listening. Overall, I'm happy I listened to it because I honestly was thinking about it for a very long time. It's been out for what? Almost 2 months. And I'm just like, oh, do I really want to put myself through this shit? But I'm glad I did because I feel like this is the thing with music, man. With me, when it comes to artists or bands, if I don't like something, it doesn't mean I'm never going to listen to them again. I love to go back and kind of reignite my love for an artist if their music is better in my view. And that's what Ariana has done. I have never not liked her. I think she is a phenomenal singer. I love a lot of her music. It was just, I wasn't feeling the vibe she was putting out with her, like, I'll call it like gangster R&B pop stuff. It just wasn't for me. And if it's for you, cool, that's great. And some of them are bops and some of them are not. But I was always here for an Ariana Grande ballad. But this album is so cute. And I'm not here for all the drama of why this album was put out and the reasoning behind it and her breakups and all that stuff. I don't really give a shit. I feel like you should just listen to the music. You don't have to know all the nitty gritty about why the song was what it's for. Music is subjective to the listener, right? And I'm pretty happy with this album. So thank you guys for watching this long ass video with me. I'm going to talk about my vinyl of the day really quickly. It is Paramore's first album they ever came out with. It's called All We Know Is Falling. I got this on vinyl on Record Store Day just because everything was discounted. And I was like, yeah, I'll pay less than $30 for a Paramore album. Damn right. Honestly, this is not my favorite Paramore album, but I do appreciate this album because obviously this is what introduced me to them. And it's just such a good album. It brings back such nostalgic memories. But I'm a huge Paramore fan and I love them. But if you're an Ariana Grande fan, go check out Paramore. You will fall in love with Hayley Williams. I can promise you that. Thanks again for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video.